Welcome back to the new old Scrappy Log Cabin Quilt. I'm trying some new blocks and getting inspiration from an old quilt. Realised that I was going to run out of different fabrics to use if I wanted to have two-tone log cabins, and I was generating an awful lot of smaller scraps. So I went to my pattern book for inspiration. It's an old patchwork pattern book that I bought secondhand and thought I'd refer to that and see what else I could put into the quilt to use up some of the smaller pieces. So what follows is quite a lot of me making the log cabin blocks, which you can skip past if you don't want to watch that. I've put timestamps in. And then I look at the book and another type of block to use. And finally, I look at one of my first quilts I ever made about 10 years ago to get some inspiration. I hope you enjoy watching. set up my cutting table a little bit differently, and I thought I'd try some different blocks. Rather than just staying with log cabins, I thought I might have a look in my lovely book that I bought secondhand with lots of designs in, and see if I can make a block that would sit alongside my log cabins and use up some of the very small pieces. So I've got all these scraps and I'm using a lot of the strips. So the strips are here and I'm managing to use those up in the log cabins, but I keep getting pieces like this. So if I want to use those as well, I'm going to have to find another design. So I'm trying to keep it a little bit simple. So I thought to at least try that. Now, in order to demonstrate it, that's called the friendship star, which is appropriate, isn't it? Because you're sewing friends. So to demonstrate it, I'm going to use this lovely pattern, which I absolutely adore. If you watched my Cambridge travelogue, we went to Cambridge in the summer, and I bought that one there. And this is just some purple from my stash. So if you want to make this, you need 3 squares of dark and 6 of light. So that's my dark. This is my light. So the first step is to combine 2 of the darks, 2 of the lights, and make half square triangles out of them. I wanted to show this quilt to you. It's probably my favourite. I started off making these log cabins. It's one of the first quilts I ever made, and I love this block because it's got all the same colours in it, and I actually managed to match them really quite well. But it was a quilt using up quite a lot of leftovers from other quilts and some lovely old legacy fabrics I had, including Laura Ashley prints and Cottapole headscarves and some of my favourite fabrics. And then when I finished the quilt and I put it on the bed that I wanted it for, which wasn't this one, I realised that it wasn't quite big enough. But I did have quite a lot of this sashing and cream and bits like that. So I made these kind of fussy cut blocks inside it. I just absolutely love them. And sometimes you look back on things you've made, don't you, and you think, I did that quite innocently. And I want to get back to that. And even the binding was made up of the leftovers. It was a leftover of the leftover quilt. So although I have started off this one and said that it is going to be a log cabin quilt, if I look at this block, which is technically is log cabin, but pretty scrappy, and then I look at those lovely little blocks, those fussy cut blocks at the top, I want it to be a bit more like this. So whereas I said I wasn't going to do any sashing, I think I am going to, and I'm also going to do all those little tiny bits I've got. I think I'm going to use them up. And I love this look, kind of stained glass window, something like that. I think I'm going to have a bit like that as well. So once again, I'm making a quilt that is evolving as I go along. Thanks for watching. I hope you will join me next time in the sewing room. That will be in a few days as I build up this quilt with more log cabin blocks and other new types of blocks as well. Thank you if you've recently subscribed and for the thumbs ups and the lovely comments. My last video even got a hype on my first, so thank you for that too if that person is watching. See you very soon.